Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Shareef from ShareefJackson.com, where science looks good. And I'm going to show you a couple Windows 8 tricks. So let me get behind the computer here. So I know a lot of people have gotten new laptops, new computers over the holiday break, and a lot of people have Windows 8, and they're like, what the hell do I do? How to get back to my stuff? First thing you need to know is if you hold down the Windows button on your keyboard and press the D button, that's going to instantly bring you into what's called the Windows desktop. Now this looks exactly like Windows 7, and you can pretty much live in this. But the only issue is that you can't boot into this. So every time you boot up your computer, it's going to show this screen, which you can get back to by pressing the Start button or the Windows button. And if you want to get back to the desktop, just press that Windows D. And you're right here, and you can, open up your stuff and look at your hard drive space and all that good stuff. You can launch programs here. You can do everything here. Now, the only weird thing is that there's no start button. Now, there are some products that will enable that for you, but built in, if you hold down the Windows button and press X, that's going to bring up a little menu on the lower left here, and that's going to give you access to some things, such as the device manager here, which sort of shows all the devices that you have on your system and lets you troubleshoot if a keyboard isn't working and all those things. But the easiest way to search is press your Windows button again to get back into this view, and all you have to do is type. So I've heard a lot of people say, I don't know where the control panel is. So if I go in here and just start typing control panel, it automatically comes up there on the left. And I can either click on that or press enter, and it'll open up the control panel within that desktop environment. And it doesn't only work with apps, it also works with settings. So again, if I press the Windows button and I say I want to change my resolution, so I start typing in resolution, and you might say, oh, I misspelled it. And you might say, why aren't there any results? Well, if you look on the right side, there's 3 different search options: apps, settings, and files. It defaults to apps, but if I click on settings here and I see that there's 3 results, then I get my adjust screen resolution there, and then that brings me to the thing that we expect to see with the resolutions and the monitors. Now you also might have noticed that there was also something for files. So if you click here, that will also search your entire hard drive for files that meet that. So I just have RES in here, so if I continue to type in resolution, that's actually going to change that to 178 files, and then I can browse through and I can access those, open them. Here's a friend of mine, Raymond, looking weird. So that's sort of an easy way to search for some of the older programs that you use and some of the ways that you used to tune up Windows. Once again, this is Shareef from ShareefJackson.com, where science looks good. And I just kicked the camera and spilled beer on the floor. So, later.